been a lot of noise around this team this year. Is it just another thing to add to the list when you see your name out there?
Unfortunately, yeah. But at the same time, with the new additions that have come in, I like our last couple games with this group going forward.
Your situation, though. I mean, you committed to the city when you signed a contract here. I think you want to be here, obviously. I mean, is it internal competition? You just look at it as, just everybody's got to raise their game and do their part?
Yeah, I mean, this league, there's always going to be guys that are pushing to play it. It's the best league in the world. So you got to be ready to fight for your spot in the lineup. You got to be ready to elevate your play, and that's something that I got to do.
I don't want to make you dwell on it, but when you're a healthy scratch as a veteran, how do you process it? How do you handle it?
I mean, I've been there before. After 50 games in, a reset's it's not a bad thing. Just kind of, it's not terrible to watch a game from up top. You kind of see certain plays develop easier, obviously, up there that you can kind of hopefully translate when you get back in. And then ultimately you just work hard, get a workout in, do some conditioning, kind of come back ready to play.
Do you agree with the coach's assessment that there is more to give?
Yeah, I mean, I know I got more to give, especially coming from last year. I think kind of just a tough start has led to not my best play, but like I said, a little reset, kind of come back, just try to get that confidence, get that aggressiveness back.
How comfortable are you on the right side? I know you've played over there at times. Is it an easy enough switch?
Most games, yeah. There seems to be some games where, you're getting more on your backhand. You're having a tougher time just kind of holding the gap a little bit, or surfing's a little different on that side. But for the most part, you get like decent looks in the O zone, in the neutral zone, kind of seems like you're coming on your forehand. But it is sometimes game by game. Some days it feels like on the right side you get a couple more on the backhand where you're kind of fighting a little more. But I think you just kind of get more used to it the more you play it.
Well, Carson, obviously a great game last night from your group. Take us through it. What positives are you pulling from it?
Pretty close to a full 60. I think we countered their response well in the second too. Having the 1-goal lead, they obviously had some shifts, unbelievable saves by Demmer, but we kind of just didn't sit back. We kind of kept pushing, created our own scoring chances still.
How about for you personally after missing the game prior, getting back in there? How did you feel?
Yeah, I felt good. Just want to kind of get back to, playing the way I can, being aggressive, being confident.
What have your early impressions of Elias Pettersson, the defenseman, been?
Yeah, he's been good. Skates well, big body, physical. I like his game a lot.
A shutout from Thatcher Demko last night. What's it like for you guys to have the goalie tandem that you do?
Yeah, it's such a big part of our confidence as a group. Knowing that I think we take away the middle of the ice pretty well most nights, and they're going to make a lot of those outside saves, those first initial big saves, then hopefully we can kind of clean up those rebounds for them. But it's huge for our group knowing that no matter who's in nets, we got a really good chance they're going to make some really good saves.
One time for Thatcher Demko.
Thank you.
How many more Pettersons can you actually?
I was waiting for that.
Carter Verhage.
What is your favorite hockey team?
Quinn Hughes.
Quinn Hughes is your favorite hockey team?
Quinn, thanks for taking the time to come and sit down and chat with me today.
Generational talent.
Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.